Greetings, Dan Bowles from All Forked Up for Q, competition barbecue team here at Casey Grilling Company, one of their sponsor teams for 2021. It's March Madness. That means it's time for parties and basketball. Okay, let's get started on our appetizer. Today we're starting off with a whole chicken fryer, usually about 4 pounds. I like to do whole chicken fryers. I just like the way they cook a little better. Plus, when we're done and we've pulled all the meat off this, I like to use the bones to make chicken broth. For our rubs today, we're gonna use Texas Style from Man Meat Barbecue, Killer Bee Honey from Cosmos Q, and then Zero to Hero from Eat Barbecue. Get our chicken opened up here today. So, okay, now that we've got the chicken cleaned off, and sometimes there'll be gizzards or necks in there, but today there wasn't. So what I like to do first, start on the back side, the thigh side. Now that I've got the back side, I like to let it set 15 to 20 minutes so the sweat into the skin a little bit, and then we'll flip it over and do the next side. Okay, so it's set about 15, 20 minutes, so we're gonna flip it over, and then we're just repeat the process as well. We're gonna use our Gateway drum smoker. We're gonna set it at 300 degrees, and we're fueled today by Royal Oak charcoal. Now, I like to get the chicken on there for about an hour, and then I'll wrap it, but I wanna go to a final finish temp so I can shred this somewhere around 195 to 202, depending on how it feels. It's going to be a little bit subject to the chicken, but somewhere around 200 is where we want to go. All right, we've pulled our chicken from the smoker. Has a nice, great color. It's ready to pull, but we'll let it set for a little bit, so then it'll be ready to go for the dip. The chicken's come off the smoker. We've shredded it up. Now with chicken, I like to spice it up a little bit. So we're gonna add a little bit of Cosmos Dirty Bird Hot and a little bit of Man Meat's Texas Style, both available here at Casey Grilling Company. Mix it up a little bit. Now that's ready to go. We'll start with the rest of the ingredients. Taking our 8 ounces of softened cream cheese. I'm gonna blend that up first to help receive the rest of the ingredients. Start blending it. Now that we've got the cream cheese kind of broken up a little bit, now we're gonna add our ingredients. I like to add the liquids first. So we'll start off with the buffalo. Then we'll add the spicy ranch mayo. Blend it a little bit. Sometimes you're gonna have to scrape the sides a little bit, kind of get it folded back in. Now that the mix is relatively smooth, now we're gonna add the rest of our ingredients, mixing in chicken and cheese at the same time. So start off with a little bit of garlic, about a 1/3 cup of green onions, about a tablespoon of ranch mix dressing. Mix those in. Okay. We're gonna take about half of our bacon, it's about a cup here, so we're gonna use about half of it. Now we can add our chicken. And for this, I like to fold it in versus using the blender. It gets a little messy, but it's fun. Now, since we're gonna finish this on the smoker, I'm gonna put it back in this pan I used to shred the chicken in, and then we're gonna add some cheese to this. We're gonna layer a little bit of the dip. Add some of the cheese. And then add the rest of the dip on top. Spread that around. Now this cook is gonna marry and then get all nice and toasty. All right, then top with cheese. Now that we've got it mixed, we're gonna go put this on the smoker. We're using our Gateway today. We'll put it on for about an hour, 300 degrees. About halfway through, we will put a little bit of the remaining bacon on there, cover it up and just let it cook and marry those flavors, and then wait for tip off. We've pulled the appetizer from the smoker, it's ready to go. I like to top it off a little bit with a little bit of bacon, and then we're ready to serve. There we go. Just like that. Grab a fork and some scoops, and we're good to go.